The Space Party. Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, a family of birds lived happily on the branches of tall trees. Every day at sunrise, the birds prepared to sing their most beautiful melodies and filled the air with happiness and harmony. Among these birds, there was Pip. She was a friendly swallow, and she had won the affection of all the other birds and animals in the forest. But there was a problem. Pip didn't usually sing in the mornings with the other birds. Do you know why? Because she always woke up late, just when the others had already gone in search of food or cared for their chicks. The reason Pip always woke up late was because she slept very late. Every night she didn't get to sleep on time, so by dawn she was exhausted and woke up late. She spent the day very sleepy, but no one had asked her why she hadn't slept. "Why can't you sleep, little friend?" a squirrel asked her one day. "I don't know. I try to, but I get distracted by anything, especially with the fireflies that usually visit my house every night," Pip replied. "Oh, fireflies are so beautiful. I often watch them too as they fly around, but luckily that doesn't distract me from falling asleep. I really like to sleep," said the squirrel. "Yes, I suppose so, but it's just that fireflies are so beautiful, and the ones up in the sky are the most beautiful of all," said the bird, flying in circles. "You mean the stars? The stars are beautiful, but they are far away from us. That's a pity. I wish we could see them up close," said the squirrel. "I see them up close every night. They come down to my house, along with the other fireflies here in the forest. They dance and fill me with so much joy. Unfortunately, they return to the sky at dawn, and then I go to sleep in the morning," Pip said. "Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could see them too," said the squirrel. "Perhaps you should try to stay up a little longer at night, dear friend. You can come to my tree. Trust me, you won't forget it," said Pip. "I'll try, but if you promise me you won't go to bed too late, because sleeping is very important. Besides, I haven't heard you sing in the mornings for a long time," said the squirrel. "I promise," said Pip. That night, Pip and the squirrel met at the tree where the swallow lived and waited for the fireflies to start coming. "I already want to see the stars come down," said the squirrel. "Me too. The fireflies are always the first to arrive, and next thing you know, the stars are coming down," said Pip, excited. Pip and the squirrel waited for a while, but nothing happened. They waited so long that they soon began to get bored, so Pip began to sing a beautiful melody to break the silence of the place. The melody was slow and soft. The squirrel was looking up at the sky as he enjoyed that beautiful moment. Suddenly, he saw something that made his eyes pop open. "Pip, look, look! Something is coming towards us," said the squirrel. "Oh, I see it," said Pip. It was a bright star descending toward them from the clouds. The light approached the two friends and hovered in front of them for a while. "What a beautiful song! You made me come down to hear it better," said the star. "You are a gorgeous star. I have never seen such a bright and pure color. It will be my pleasure to keep singing for you," said Pip. "Are you a real star?" asked the squirrel. "I had a hard time believing Pip when she told me that stars really come down here and then go back to the sky." "Yes, I'm a star, but I'm one of the smallest stars in the universe. My sisters are bigger than me, even bigger than this whole planet. So it's impossible for them to come here. Only those of us who are this small can visit you from time to time," said the star. "All right, now ready to hear my song?" asked Pip. "Yes, I'm ready," said the star. "This will be wonderful," said the squirrel. At that moment, Pip closed her little eyes and began to sing a much more beautiful melody than she had ever sung in her whole life. The star began to shine much brighter and illuminated the whole forest. The owls flew away in fright at the sight of the glow, and the other birds came out of their nests to see what was going on. Suddenly, the star went out, and Pip and the squirrel disappeared at once. "What happened? This is strange," said some of the birds. "Where did that singing bird go?" asked one bird. "I think it was Pip." "They've been abducted by aliens. This is the end," someone said. But it wasn't. Pip and the squirrel were traveling at the speed of light in outer space. "Where are we?" asked Pip. "This is wonderful. It's like a dream," said the squirrel. "This is my gift to you," said the star. "You will get to enjoy a night of adventure and get to experience what the life of a star is like." "That sounds wonderful. Where are we going?" asked Pip. "We're going everywhere. That's the fun part. Just let yourselves go and enjoy the ride," said the star. The two friends and the star traveled through constellations of many colors and saw different planets of many sizes. The squirrel kept opening his mouth every time he saw a planet thousands of times bigger than the tree where he lived. "I have an idea. Let's visit an old friend of mine," said the star. At once, they all turned to a meteorite floating in the void. The meteorite was not that big compared to the planets the friends had seen a moment ago. It was the size of a school bus. "We have arrived," said the star as they landed. "This is exciting," said Pip. "Where's your friend?" "We're standing on him," said the star, making a sound like laughing. "My friend, wake up. We've come to visit you." The meteorite shuddered, and the friends looked sideways, wondering what was going on. "Hello, star," said a voice that seemed to come from the center of the meteorite. "Long time no see." "I think it's been 257 years, dear friend," the star said. "Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a very short time ago," said the meteorite. "Short time? Those many years seem like a very short time to you?" asked the squirrel, surprised. "For us, time is different," said the star. 257 years is like yesterday." "That's right. And who are you? My name is—" "Better not scare them with your name, dear friend. Your name might be incredibly longer for them to say," said the star, making another sound of laughter. You're right, my dear friend. Then just call me Meteorite. It's a pleasure to meet you, Meteorite. My name is Pip. And my name is Jojo, said the squirrel. Oh, I didn't know your name, dear friend. Ever since I met you, I have treated you as a good friend, said Pip. Don't worry, Pip. Your friendship has been wonderful, said Jojo. Just like that has been the friendship between Star and me. We became friends from the very first moment, and after 2,000 years, we told each other our names, said Meteorite. Oh yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. By the way, my friend, I would like you to enjoy Pip's beautiful voice. I was just passing close to Earth when her wonderful voice attracted me, and I couldn't resist the temptation to go closer. For me, it will be a pleasure to sing for you again. Wait a minute, I thought we couldn't breathe in space, said Pip. In space, you can't breathe, but I've given you the power to do so, the star said. I wish I could sing as well as Pip. My voice is terrible, said Jojo. Jojo, don't worry. Even though you can't sing, I know you can do other things. I once saw you dancing on top of a branch, said Pip. Oh yes, I love to dance. I never thought anyone else would notice, said Jojo. I have an idea, said Meteorite. How about Pip sings, Jojo dances, I spin, and Star glows different colors? That's the most wonderful idea ever. That's an excellent idea, said Pip and Jojo. At once, Meteorite began to move slowly in circles, while Star began to glow in colors never seen before. Pip began to sing a happy and moving melody, while Jojo jumped and spun while floating due to the lack of gravity. Soon, it became a little party. The four friends were laughing and having fun. Their laughter and Pip's melody began to travel at the speed of light through space, and some little stars were soon on their way. The four friends watched as the other stars came rushing up. Pip began to feel nervous because she had never sung for such a large audience before. Besides, it was the most unusual audience. This is a wonderful thing, said one of the stars when it arrived. Can we join the party? This looks like so much fun, said another star. Of course it is fun, said Meteorite. Soon the stars that had just arrived began to change the colors of their lights, and the party got bigger. Pip was happy to see everyone enjoying themselves, so she sang with much more joy. Jojo was still dancing like never before, and his heart was beating with happiness. After a while, Pip finished singing. All the stars began to spin into little specks of colored dust, and the dust sprayed on top of Pip and Jojo. Congratulations, you have done wonderfully, said the stars. This has been the most fun I've ever had in my entire long life, said Meteorite. Thank you, I had a lot of fun too, said Pip. Dancing for you has been such a great honor. Singing and dancing for the stars is something I will remember forever, said Jojo. We're glad, said Star. Well, I think it's time for you to go home. Maybe your other friends are wondering where you've been. Goodbye, beautiful stars. Goodbye, Meteorite. It has been a great pleasure to meet you all, said Pip. Farewell, Pip. I hope your song will always resonate in the universe, and then I can hear it again. Jojo, you are the best dancer in the whole universe. At that moment, the star shone brightly, and suddenly they appeared back in the forest, where all the other animals were still wondering what had happened. Pip and Jojo looked up at the sky and saw the star flying away, glowing different colors, waving goodbye. "What was that about?" asked Jojo. "Were we dreaming?" "I think so, my friend," said Pip. "No, that was not a dream. We have all seen you disappear in bright light, and in 1 second you have reappeared," said one of the owls. "Then it really happened," said Pip and Jojo at the same time. The next day, Pip got up and was the first bird to sing. That night, she slept very well, and from then on, she continued to do so. Jojo danced every day with passion, making everyone who saw him happy. Centuries and centuries passed, and in outer space, all the beings that lived there never stopped telling the story of the space party. The